the kitchen again. I am Chef Carlos Wood. So, I'm happy to be standing here right now because I got a special request for some salmon, something healthy from my mom Dukes, Miss Woods. What's going on, Mom? This episode is for you. I love you. I'm gonna be making some herb salmon, some herb salmon, and some freshly made garlic mashed potatoes. Yeah, garlic mashed potatoes, and some glazed carrots. And before we get to this, what I'm doing, you know I have to tell y'all, I am still the freshest chef cooking in the kitchen, standing over the stove, man. You know, I come with a different pair of J's every time, different pair of shoes, fresh outfit, something, you know. Y'all see me. This is what I do. I look good and I cook. Let's get to it. With the garlic mashed potatoes, we got a potato here. I have some salted water heating up right here. And in this pot right here, I want to put some butter and some milk and bring it to like a light boil to add to the potatoes after they're finished. Okay? We're peeling the potato here. Boom. And you don't want to worry about the little part right there. Most people freak out about that part. Don't worry, you can either cut it off or just, that's why they make the little curve on there. You just whoop, pop it right out. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it like this. Booyah. So yeah, like I said, this meal here is a little bit healthier than the ones that I have made in the last couple of episodes. Like I said, I got this special request to make something a little bit healthier. We're not going to fight with the potato. We're just going to cut it like that. Boom. You still got those in there. Boom. No worries. Peel the rest of your potato, and we're going to cube it up into small cubes. The reason I want to do small cubes so they can boil quick, and by the time you get through boiling them, you can mash them with a fork, or you can get a whisk, or whatever you want to mash it with. Like this. Always remember the cloth. Boom. And I go in another half. Boom. This here. And this. Little sticks, little slices, and small chops. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And as you see, I have some already cut up, sitting, soaking in water. The reason I have the potatoes in water is so that the potatoes don't turn brown. When you peel and cut the potatoes, if you let them sit for like a minute or two, they start to turn brown, and you don't want that. Okay? So I'm just going to dump that in there like that. Boom, boom. Cut my other potato, cube it up, boom, 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 easy, boom, okay, put this to the side. Like I said, I added some salt to the water already. Turn on my pan, got the oven heated up with my pan on, okay, let's dump this water out of here. Those potatoes right there, nice cute potatoes, you know, rough chopped potatoes, you know, how you want it. Dump this water out real quick. And we have our water boiling. And we're just gonna pour them right on in there. Ooh. Just like that, boom. There, there. Top for it. Yeah, we will let these potatoes boil for about 15 minutes or so. 15 minutes. Get those boiling there. Got it in there like that. Got your salt in there. Got your cubed potatoes in there. Boom, we let it boil for about 15 minutes or so. Okay. For the butter and the milk. Just say, just a stick of butter or so, half a stick of butter, you know, and some milk, you know, so you can just loosen up the mashed potatoes after you mash them. butter. Simple. Boom. And you do not want to bring this to a full boil because it will separate and you will have to start all over again. So got that on there like that. Yep. A little bit. Let's say you just want to get it heated. And you're done. Boom. And that will be your fresh mashed potatoes. We have our salmon here. Nice piece of salmon. It's about an 8-ounce piece of salmon here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. You see the scales in there. And it still has the skin on it. Most people, a lot of people do not like the skin on their salmon. I could care less because once you cook it, 9 times out of 10, once you cook it and cook it through, it will peel off of the salmon. You can just put it to the side. Or if you have a nice crust on it and it's crispy, you can eat it with the salmon and it's pretty good. So, have the salmon here. Nice piece of salmon here. Boom. We're just going to season that salmon. 1 second. We're going to season that salmon with some salt. And of course, Mrs. Dash. And I want a little Cajun on mine. You know, a little bit of kick to it. And some salt. And some seafood. Just some seafood blend that I picked up at the store. Let's go. I also have my pan heating up right here. So I'll put a little bit of that on there. Boom, boom, boom. And as I said with the when you're searing chicken, you want to do skin side first. Same thing with salmon. Skin side down first. Put some of this Cajun on there. Get all that goodness in there. Yeah. Got some of this Mrs. Dash. Some of the herbs in there. Yeah. Wish I could take a picture of me doing this. Look at all that goodness in there. Like I said, just a little bit of salt because I'm pretty sure it's enough salt in the seafood blend. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit, not too much. Like that. Ooh, like that. To get all that seasoning in there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Real quick again, and then we're gonna put this salmon in the pan. A little bit of oil here. Booyah, booyah, booyah. I think I got that on 6. I'm gonna cut it down so it don't cook too fast. Yeah, see that oil in there? You can smell those seasonings. Got a little bit. It's talking to me. Just a little sprinkle of water. It'll talk to you. Go. Skin side down always. Skin side down always. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. You see how it drew up? You see how the fish immediately drew up? That's the skin drawing up. Ooh. And we get my tongue so I can flip it for you so you can see how brown I can get it. And I think the butcher told me this salmon was from Alaska, I think he said. So yeah, it's a nice piece of fish, very flavorful, very delicate, and hey, you want to see what it tastes like after I get through. You can smell that Cajun in there. You can smell those herbs coming out of there. It's gonna get a little bit hotter. You can smell it all. Woo. This is gonna be good. Let's see what it looks like. A little more. And as I say, clean as you go all the time. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. Wash your hands. A clean chef is a good chef. A good chef cooks good food. Remember that now. Always wash your hands and always clean as you go. You don't want to get anybody sick. You don't want to, Let's see what this salmon looks like. Let's go. Boom. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. So that was about, like 2 or 3 minutes seared for the salmon. And the salmon cooks quick. Very quick. So we'll take this salmon here and pop it right in the oven. And then we'll see what it looks like later. See you back in a minute. Glazed carrots. Got some baby carrots here. Boom. We got some pure sugar. We got some small stick of butter. And after we caramelize the glazed carrots with the butter and the sugar, we're going to add some fresh parsley to it to give it that color and give it that pop. So we're going to add our butter in there. Just pop right on there. Boom. Get that melted down. Add the carrots. Boom. Get that sizzle. Ooh. What you want. You don't want to let that get that flavors in there. You can add some salt to it if you want to. I choose not to add any salt. You can add salt at the table if you need that hint of salt, because this is going to taste a little sweeter. It's going to taste a lot sweeter, but not too sweet though. With the mashed potatoes and the glazed carrots and the salmon, it's going to accommodate every flavor. And then we got that butter down in there, melted down in there like that. Ooh, you see that sizzle? You just add some sugar in there. Teaspoon or so of sugar. And you just let that cook. Boom. See how it caramelizes up right there. So while we let that caramelize and sit, we got our potatoes here cooking. Yes, yes, yes. Got my fork here. Let's see if they're soft. Not yet. I would say about another minute or so. 2 minutes or so. Boom. And you always want to keep your carrots moving around so you don't burn them on one side, because it cooks quick. Let's check on our salmon here. See what the salmon looks like. Yes, yes. Look at that. Look at that salmon. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. We got brown crust on there. We got that crust on there. I'm pretty sure this should be done. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Got it there. Get one of these. Pull our salmon off the fire. That's going to be some good stuff. So we let this cook for about another two minutes or so. We let it caramelize. Get those flavors in there. Hey, have some caramelized baby carrots with fresh herbs. Our carrots are nice and glazed and brown, So got all that butter and that sugar in there. So then we're going to throw this parsley on there, put some of that on there, give it that flavor, give it that look. Toss it around in there. And then you got some good glazed carrots right there. With fresh parsley. We're going to sit that there. We have our potatoes here, boiled and everything. We got our milk and our butter heating up. I think I might add some more milk to that. Let's see. Here we go right here. Add a little more to that. Just, it's better to have more of something than to run out of it and don't have it. That would be a complete disaster. So yeah. Put that up there. And we're going to just mash our potatoes up. Simple, simple, simple. Boom. I got this here. You just mash and mash and mash and mash. You can mash it with whatever you want to. This is what I had at the time. Just Smash them up like that. They're super soft. You can leave them a little bit chunky if you want to, or you can have them, you know, as creamy as you want to. You know, whatever you decide to do. I might just leave these just a little bit chunky. A little mixture of chunky and creamy at the same time. Just keep mashing, mashing, and mashing. It's hot. It's steaming too. Look at that steam coming off of that. Ooh, even the glass bowl is hot. It's that steam there. Boom. And I said I was going to add garlic to it, but I'm not going to add garlic this time because I think I use garlic. I love garlic. I love the smell of garlic and everything and the way garlic flavors food. So we have that done. We have our carrots done right here. We have our milk heating up right here. And actually, let me step over here and let y'all see this salmon right here. You see that nice salmon right there. Boom. And let's get this in here. It's pretty warm there. Add some salt to it. Add a little bit of salt. You don't want to add too much salt. You always want to add a little bit at a time. You don't want to add a lot. Because you can always add to it, but you can't take away from it. And I got some, I prefer to use white pepper. You can use black pepper. I prefer to use white pepper. The reason for the white pepper is because in black pepper you can see the spots in your food. You can see the black spots in your food. Some people, you know, some picky people say, hey, there's spots in my food. No, it's not. It's black pepper is what it is. Woo, woo, woo. See that boil? You just take it off. No worries. No worries. No worries. Let's cut that fire off on both of them. See? There you go. Got it smoking in here. You see it? You got it smoking in here. Cooking in the kitchen. That's what happens. Just get that off of there. No panicking. Add a little bit at a time. Boom. Put that there. And you want to stir that in, you know. Put that in there. Like I said, you can make it creamy as you want to. Let's stir these potatoes with. Get something harder to stir these potatoes with. There we go. And we cook. Look at that. Boom. See that creaminess in there. Fresh mashed potatoes, seared salmon, and glazed carrots with parsley, fresh herbs, just for Miss Woods. I'm going to add a little bit more, and we should be all good and ready to plate this thing up. Boom. Yeah, creamy mashed potatoes. And you know what we always have to do? Taste our food. Taste the food, make sure it's good before you send it out or serve it to your special guest that you have. There you go. That's it. Let's get this tasting spoon. Give me some more salt. There. See the creaminess? Mmm. Let's taste it. Add a little more salt. We'll be all good. Stir everything up. And you have fresh, homemade mashed potatoes. Simple. Super simple. There it is. Boom. Everything is done. Now it's time to plate this. Let's go. Mashed potatoes. You can plate it however you want to. So mashed potatoes here. Little dollars of mashed potatoes right there. Boom. A little more for height. You can put the carrots in and put the salmon however you want to do it. I want to put this here like this. Boom. that. Take some of these carrots, caramelized carrots, and you know what? Just drop it wherever it falls. You just let it drop. Boom, boom, boom. Let it fall down wherever. Got a little bit of parsley. Sprinkle a little parsley everywhere. Boom. You got salmon. Just for you. Love you, Mama.